just there.
I'll make sure it starts. We're on.
We're on.
Hey, there's 2 dogs in here.
I know, yeah. Hi everybody and welcome back to Nick vs Jeff Reacts. So it is currently 3:10. I told you we'd be a little bit later. But we just finished watching the Nintendo E3 press, or I guess it's press conference?
Nintendo Direct?
Nintendo Direct
presentation?
At E3. So I guess I don't know if do we go with the big stuff
We'll
first?
go straight to it.
Alright, we'll go to the big stuff first.
Smash is back!
Smash is back!
Ultimate version.
Yeah,
so
Smash Bros. Ultimate. So what did you think? Like, what... Just from the very start, what was your just instant reaction as soon as they...
I kind of thought it would be just, a remaster of, like, all the good stuff from Smash 4, from the 3DS and Wii U.
Yeah. And
then when they went through the characters, I'm like, everyone's back?
Yeah, like
that's really cool.
Like, what did they started with? They're like, oh, yeah... I can't really remember how it sort of started.
It's like, each number next to each character represents, when they were introduced into the Smash series.
That's right, and then they went through, like, they had, like, Mario, and they had Link, and Samus, and Kirby, and Captain Falcon.
Splatoon number, 64.
And then they did, like, I don't know, I probably did about 15, and then they were like, that's right.
Everyone's back!
And we're just like, oh my god, like, I mean, everyone means everyone, but then it kept going through the like...
I didn't think they'd have, like, Cloud and Ryu.
Like, yeah, to get Cloud
maybe
back.
Maybe Bayonetta and Snake. Like, thought, those licenses are probably expired, but...
Yeah, they must, like... I guess, I feel like if I was a developer, I'd be super proud to have, even being, of a different...
Even Pichu. I didn't expect Pichu to be back.
Even Pichu coming back. Like, Ice Climbers as well, Wolf.
And a few new costumes, like Libre Pikachu, who's a girl.
And Youngling is back. Like... From
and more importantly, Saffron City from the Nintendo 64 version of Smash Brothers is back as a stage. So,
well, yeah, not just that, but there was a bunch of old stages that have been brought back, like Big Blue from like Captain Falcon. That was Melee, I think. But and like some of the 3DS levels are back.
I'm sure there'll be a rollout of stages. The release date wasn't quite what I expected. I kind of thought it might be a little bit sooner, but
really?
December.
I'm not disappointed.
I kind of thought it was September, but I can wait a little longer.
Yeah,
it's alright.
I mean, I'm pretty glad it's this year. I think.
There's 6 months for possibly new character reveal trailers, I can hope.
Speaking of new character reveals, segue. What do you think of the final character that they showed?
Ridley. Ridley's too big. No, he looks too small. I'm glad they've got lots of different costumes for Ridley. Oh, definitely plays Meta Ridley. The one that they've shown him looks a bit ugly, but I guess he is an ugly character.
Like he's not a good looking.
He looks like he controls really cool with all his fireballs and lots of different jumps, and then that wall slam dash slam thing.
And I guess I think he's a good
cool
addition considering they were he's sort of been a rumored character for a long time. I think
and then Sakurai's been teasing them for the last 2 Smashes. He was a boss in Smash 4, and then I think in Brawl he was in the Subspace Emissary.
That's right.
As a boss character as well.
Yep. And so now
he was even back in Melee actually.
I think he could have been a lot bigger, but even then with his size at the moment, he's like hunched over the whole time, and sort of as he animates and stuff,
I think he's been in every Smash. I think he was a pixel character in the Samus level of the Nintendo 64.
Yeah, he was.
And then in Melee, he was in the opening cinematic.
Yeah, he was.
And a trophy. So, he's finally here.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool.
Who's your favourite returning character, Nick?
Oh, Young Link by far. Young Link by far. Yeah. What about you?
I think I'm excited to play as Wolf again.
Excited to play as Wolf out of all the characters.
Yeah, I really liked Wolf. He was just much more fun, and he had all those sweet spot hits that were really hard to get. But hopefully they might be, easier to get in the game. And speaking of sweet spots, I think in one-on-one fights it kind of slows down when you get a really powerful Falcon Punch.
Yeah, they showed that. So yeah, with Captain Falcon when he does his Falcon Punch.
We are avid pauses whenever we got the Falcon Knee or Falcon Punch direct.
Yeah, so the fact that it slows down, it makes it a lot easier for us to pause and be like, oh, look how cool that looks.
So excited, and then that amazing artwork they did of every character.
Yeah, that looked awesome as well.
Cool.
I did have another question I wanted to ask you too. What else was it? What's your favourite returning stage or
returning stage? No,
just stage. I mean,
no. I think I'm definitely really excited to play as the new Breath of the Wild stage, just because you get to see the massive backdrop. I like the Twilight Princess one, but been there, done that for the last 2 Smashes. I'm all about the new stages.
Actually, What did you think about the because they did they did the montage of characters, they did the montage of stages, they introduced a couple of little things, but then they sort of went through and did like gameplay changes, like things like the extra shielding or the, like you said, the extra damage when you do one-on-one battles. Like, what do you think of?
Well, and they also had, I think, you could dodge up to 6 times, and if you keep dodging after that, the animation keeps getting like longer.
Yeah. So you become more
not
vulnerable.
not as difficult to dodge. Perfect shield. I'm not quite sure how that worked.
Oh, you lied. I know who you're excited to play. It's not Wolf. Get to play as Pokemon Trainer again.
Ah, yes, good old squad. It's Ivysaur. I'm really excited
Ivysaur, yeah.
about.
And you can just play as Ivysaur now. You don't have to switch
They
between
just
them.
need to give him a little extra move, down B. I wonder if they're going to get rid of Charizard's down B. I don't know how that's going to work.
Well, remember that down B was only available in the other version that we downloaded.
Ah, yes, but yes, Ivysaur's back. A little Squirtle. He's so cute.
Yeah. And Snake. I
Snake.
imagine you'd be pretty happy to play as
Yeah.
Snake again. But overall, I mean, I'd say it felt like a Smash Brothers Direct. Like, it wasn't. I mean, we wrote a bunch of notes for other things here, but
I think Smash took up all, like, at least
Like-
half.
yeah, like the presentation went for, I think you said roughly half an hour. I didn't actually check the time, but if it went for half an hour,
Smash was definitely a long time.
Smash
ago.
went for at least 15 minutes.
But I'm okay with that because I'm all excited for it, and then I'm like, that's what everyone wants on Switch. You can play it anywhere, however you want, with whatever controller you want now. It's gonna be awesome.
So do you think that, I guess, the general population will be disappointed by that presentation overall?
I don't think so. I think there's more Smash news to come. Definitely.
Yes.
The presentation though, like we had Super Mario Party?
Yeah, it's okay. So
That was like the only really big new game.
I mean, if you want
Do you want to go through the list?
Okay,
so
let's
we
go.
had
so they opened it up with was it Damon X Machina? I mean, I don't think that's a game that particularly interests you, but I like big mechs and robots and that type of stuff.
Gundam
Gundam
sort of
style thing. So I'm looking forward to seeing more information on it, but I'll probably end up getting it. Like
The art style was pretty crap. And then we had the Xenoblade expansion.
Xenoblade expansion.
Not going to play it, sorry, Jake. Apologies.
Actually, he might be one of the only people watching. I think he might have jumped up to watch it. But then, so are you sold on the little Pokeball Plus?
I didn't want it at all. Like, I'm like, it's just a stupid thing. And
'Cause
then I
I-
saw Reggie have it in his hand, and it's like, here it is, it's real.
It looked
Guess
a lot
what?
smaller.
It comes with Mew. Isn't Mew your favourite Generation 1 Pokemon?
I'd say, I don't know.
Was maybe.
I guess he's probably one of my favourite legendaries after Lugia. Lugia is my
Generation
favourite
1.
legendary. and then
Generation
Mew.
1 Pokemon.
But so are you sold on it yet?
I'll say no, and then pre-orders will sell out, and then I'll have to go on eBay to find one, and I'll get one in the end.
Well, I've got mine ordered, so you're going to be so jealous when I get it.
I'm pretty excited for Super Mario Party. It's like it's the
Yeah.
Mario Party we want, back to like the board game style,
That's
where everyone
what
has
it
their
looked
own
like. Yeah.
different turns instead of everyone moving on a cart at one time. And I don't know how when you put the switches together they communicate how they're
Yeah,
facing.
so they showcased putting like switches, I guess, flat on tabletop mode, and they sort of connect somehow. Like,
Kind
if
of like
you have
those
switch
block,
switch,
those old block
Like,
things.
it works for us because we
We've got lots of switches.
we got lots of switches, but also a bunch of friends to play with and stuff. But they also looks like they've mixed in. It looks like it's going to be a really good collection of games because you've got the Joy-Cons being as sensitive as they are, so you've got motion controls sort of back there. See them like pedaling away on the
I
bike.
can't wait for the controls on the screen to say, "Now turn the Joy-Con sideways."
Yeah, but I played probably 8 out of the 10 Mario parties. So I'm excited. I'll definitely get it. I'm assuming you're in as well. You're probably going to get it as well.
It's Switch.
All right,
It's so
good.
much easier to buy games on Switch.
A new Fire Emblem game has been announced. So
That's pretty exciting.
it's the first console Fire Emblem since the GameCube, I think. Since the Wii.
I like the overall Battlefield transition where you had that top-down view, grid-based thing like the old style games, and then it transitioned to like a full 3D Battlefield where it kind of looked like a Battlefield this time, or a real war with your main character unit and some non-branded, non-specific side units on the to help you out.
What was the last Fire Emblem you played? Because I think I played the first one that came out on 3DS.
I played. Is it
Robin and Lucina? But I don't think I played one since.
what's it called? Awakening. Fire Emblem Awakening.
Yeah, I think that was what it was.
Yeah, that's the last Fire Emblem I played, and it was great. And I had my fix, and then I didn't really feel the need to play
The next 3 or 4 that came out on 3DS.
Yeah, I was a bit burnt out, but One of the best experiences I've ever had.
New console, new Fire Emblem. I'm keen to get that one and give it a go.
All right, Nick. I wrote down some of the indie montage. Are you going to play Fortnite?
I think since it's on the Switch, I will give it a go. I will finally download it.
I'm excited because I tried to play with my nephew on my phone, and I could never be bothered to play it at home on the PlayStation, but I'll play it on my Switch.
Fortnite I'm keen for. I mean, this was still sort of before the montage, but Overcooked 2, are you keen to play Overcooked 2?
I couldn't finish Overcooked 1, and it ruins...
You couldn't finish it?
It ruins families and relationships, and people get frustrated in my household, so...
Laura, Naff, and Hope and I finished it, so I'm hoping to pick up the second one.
Coming first to Switch, maybe?
Oh no! I don't know. I think it's a game that I think is good and will be good at home on the Switch.
And tell me about Killer Queen Black. You seem to know more about this game than I do.
So, Killer Queen Black, I only know about it just because of the guys from Kinda Funny, like Tim and Greg. Sort of spoke about it in the recent weeks. It was rumored to be coming to Switch. But it's essentially just an 8-player arcade game, sort of like a real-time strategy, but it's you work in a squad of...
8 players?
Yeah, I think it was 8 players. I think they said it was 8 players, so I don't actually know that much about it, but they said that this game is, whenever they go to bars and stuff, if there's an arcade, there's always a line for Killer Queen, and there's just always constantly people playing it, and it's really fun to watch, and it's really easy to learn, hard to master type of game, and they said like if this game is coming to Switch, it's going to be just massive. I've never seen the arcade game out, but it might just be like an American thing. But apparently the game was really good. So, and if it's cheap, as long as it's like less than $30, I'll download it and we can do it, Nick versus Jeff on it, and give it a go. But apparently it's really good. So I trust the guys at Kinda Funny with their game choices, and they seemed super psyched about it.
So Hollow Knight, I think it's out today. They said.
What do you think of Hollow Knight? So you said it's not a Shovel Knight.
It's not a Shovel Knight. I'm not sure if it's a Metroidvania, but it looks pretty cool.
It looks pretty.
I don't know enough about it, but I know it's got a lot of praise out there in the internet world, so I'll probably pick it up when it's on sale.
I was gonna say it might be a game, like a wish list game that we could sort of put down, but like it looked okay. It looked cool, but I don't know if I'm completely sold on it, because it's one of those things that games today, like it can look great, but unless it looks incredible, like there's just so many things trying to grab your attention and your money at the moment. So I don't know if it looked good. It looked like it could be a lot of fun, but I don't know if it looked incredible. But I guess we'll wait and see when the release comes, and it might be a sale game.
There's Octopath Traveler, which
does that interest you at all?
I don't think it did, and then I know there was a demo on the eShop, but now there's another demo coming soon or out now. But that'll carry your save progress over, and then that's
nice,
pretty exciting. And then let's give Square Enix a nice chance of supporting the Switch with completely original, brand new stuff. It's only on Switch, so I'm hoping people get excited for that one, even if I might not be.
So it's crazy because that was, I think everything we've talked about so far is, they spent the first probably 10 minutes on all those little games, and then they did like this 5-minute indie montage where they showed like 20, 30 games, whatever it was, and then
maybe not that many.
And then 20 minutes on Smash Brothers. So they could have maybe, I don't know, they could have cut down the Smash Brothers stuff a little bit to show later.
Are you going to play Captain Toad this time?
No.
It's really good.
Nah.
Let's adventure!
Oh God. Keith's sleeping. Don't wake up.
No!
Actually, Keith loves it so much he'd probably be awake watching it.
Even Andrew's played Captain Toad, actually.
Oh, really? I don't know. If there's a free demo, I will promise you that I will download the free demo and give that a go.
It's good. It's really good.
But I hate Toad and I hate his stupid voice.
Oh, you'll love Toad after.
But Starlink, another sort of quick montage look at that. I'm still keen to get that. You in for that?
I've seen the little figure, amiibo, whatever the figures is. So that looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Are you gonna get Dragon Ball Z Fighters again?
No, I have it on PS4. I'm fine with it on PS4.
Been there, done that.
Yeah. I mean, if it's on Switch on sale at maybe one day for like $30 or something, I'd buy it again just to have it on Switch. But I don't think I'll be buying it release day.
And I'm actually excited to play The World Ends With You. What's that title called?
Yeah, The World Ends With You.
Ultimate Mix or something?
Yeah, some sort of the 3DS remaster.
Yeah, 3DS remaster. Yeah. I think it came out on iPhone as well, but I actually just want to play it on Switch.
Yeah. We didn't actually write down all the games in the montage.
Yeah, there was too many and too many generic ones.
Because some of them lasted for like 5 or 10 seconds, and we're like, no, I don't really care about this.
Fast for a reason.
Yeah, and we didn't really care about all of them, so we only wrote a few of them down. But Donkey Kong DLC. Oh, Mario & Rabbids DLC. We already know
Oh,
about
yeah,
that. So
we
get
watched that in the Ubisoft
Another
conference. That was really
Just
good.
Dance. I was thinking, like, as lame as I think Just Dance is, it could be a fun Nick versus Jeff. It could be really fun.
One
Nick
day.
versus Jeff. But yeah, like
That's pretty much it.
that's
So,
pretty much it. Like, there's a bunch of stuff shown in the montage that I think probably didn't get as much time as some of the games deserved. But
but I think Nintendo's style is they want to. Oh,
We-
distracted. I
yeah.
didn't realize the Pokemon do follow you.
we've got the treehouse running in the background, so they showed off some of the extra amiibo. Like, how do you feel about buying more amiibo?
Well, there's not too many more to buy.
You
Like the
there's
Splatoon
not
one.
too many more to buy.
The Splatoon one looks like exactly the same, and I'm like,
So, yeah, we don't need the Splatoon one, but there's not many more to
the
buy.
Ridley.
So you got Young Link, you got Ice Climbers, you got
shit, I didn't think of all that.
like Young Link's going to be all the returning characters.
No.
A snake, there'll be a snake one.
Well, no, we're gonna snake. Oh no, there isn't
No,
a snake
there's
amiibo.
not.
Oh, there's gonna be a snake amiibo.
So all the returning characters. There'll be a wolf one
There'll be an Ice Climbers. Oh. At least they should look even better than the last set of.
and a Ridley one. Yeah,
Amiibos.
like. But I'm super excited for this Pokemon. I actually would like to keep watching I'd actually like to keep watching this.
All right, so
But
thanks for watching, everyone.
thanks for watching, and
We are gonna probably go back to sleep after an hour after all our excitement.
dives
down.
a little bit. It's, I think they did a good job. Actually, I think they did better than Sony, to be honest. I mean, as excited
was
excited-
all over the place.
as excited as I am for Spider-Man and stuff like that, Nintendo's was a lot more streamlined and snappy and like quick and to the point. Whereas I think Sony's one sort of had pacing issues, but and Microsoft I think smashed it out of the
I
park.
think Microsoft won presentations.
Yeah,
They just were on
oh,
fire.
presentations and as far as they've got with announcements and exclusives and stuff, like yeah, really good. But
All right, look forward to the next episode of Nick versus Jeff on the weekend, everyone, and we'll see you next
see you
E3.
next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Do the things. Hey, Jenko.
We've got some
Got some
tired and
wieners.
cold doggos under here.